Hello students, today we are going to take the lesson of notice writing. Notice writing. This question is going to be asked for 4 marks in your board examination. Let's see how you are going to complete it. First of all, for what purpose notices are written? Notices are just only to pass on the information. Through notice, an employer can pass the message to the employee. Notice target a specific group of local network and they are displayed on notice board, or if they have a larger circulation, so they can be printed in newspapers. Notices are written to give exact and necessary information to the persons concerned about certain events, functions and celebrations. It means that notices are just only to the specification for the people, or they are just only for limited people. Language used in notices, it is very simple and to the point. It means we don't need any unnecessary information or irrelevant information to point out in the notice. They are point to point. A notice should convey bare facts in an intelligible manner. Once again, there is no need to use the information which is not proper for the notice. Is that clear? That means we have to give only particular information in the notices. We must take care of that. About the marking scheme, if we go to discuss, the notice is going to be asked for 4 marks in the examination, and the distribution of the marks is format. In the format, we will include name of issuing organization, date, topic and subscription. In the subscription, we will write down signature with designation, or in place of signature we can write down the name of the writer or authority who is issuing the notice. Is that clear? These all information, the format is just only for 1 mark. If the format is partial, half marks can be deducted, and if there is no format, 0 marks will be there. In that way, in the format, 1 mark is for name of issuing organization, date, topic and subscription. And don't forget the notice word, it also must be written there. Now let's talk to content. In the content, we must clear the event, schedule, informations regarding the topic. Any specific information must be there to write down the notice in best form. And how to apply, it means how the students or other people can participate, and to whom to apply, where they should meet or whom they should meet to apply. These all content is for only 2 marks. Means at least event, that's schedule, and the schedule you will write date, day, time and venue. Day is optional. At least date, time and venue. These 3 things are essential in your schedule. Then you will write down information, some information regarding the topic, what is to be going on there. Then we will use expression. 1 marks is for expressions, that is coherence, relevance, spelling mistakes, grammatical accuracy. These all are going to be judged only for 1 marks. So here, to opt 4 out of 4, we have to be very concerned, very attentive. Otherwise, we can get only partial marks. So you must go through the format each and every time, and no other information must be there, and as well grammatical errors, they are also going to deduct the marks. So it is very necessary that you must adhere format, content and expression part of the notice. Is it clear? Should we move now? Next is features of notice. How or what should be mentioned there? First thing, the language. Language must be formal because mostly notice are given in some organizations. That's why the language must be formal, but it should not be so much formal that it could not be understandable. According to the requirement, as suppose you are providing a notice in society, so language may be modified. If you are providing the notice on behalf of any court, language can be once again modified according to the requirement of court language. It must be precise, very simple, understandable and brief. Format. It should be balanced, as we have just discussed in the last slide. Balanced format must be there. Every information which is important must be in your notice. It means we don't have any chance for irrelevant information. Only important information is to be given in notice. We must take care of that. That information, once again I am just specifying the thing, that information which is only required must be mentioned. No other information must be mentioned. Next is, if we have some important information, we can point it out by underlining or by highlighting or by using bullet points, inverted commas, in any way. Means important information must be specified there. It must be bulleted. And don't forget to put the notice in box. It provides only a good presentation. And the word limit, it is 50. 50 words are for content. Format is not allowed here. We are not going to include format. So in the word limit 50, we should use only content. Then some points are to be remembered. As the first one is, let's continue about the points which we have to remember while we are writing a good notice. First of all, language. It depends on the targeted reader and the kind of event, which type of event we are pointing, or which type of reader are going to read this. As we have discussed, if we are providing a notice in society, then language will be little bit social. If we are providing a notice in an organization, it also be little bit formal. And if we are going to use the notice through the codes, so definitely the language will be logical. Name of institution. The word notice, date, time, venue, they can be written in capital letters. But I would like to prefer at least notice word must be in capital letters. Rest is your choice. And avoid starting the notice with the line, this notice is to inform you. Usually the students used to write this language. They start the notice with, this notice is to inform you, or hereby you are informed, all the students are informed. There is no need to write this phrase, because the word notice we have already written on the top, and notice is obviously for providing the information. The word notice is itself providing the message that we are providing an information. So this beginning is not good. We must avoid using this phrase. Now we can discuss a question. All the important points we have discussed. Now one question. The question is, as Sports Secretary of Rajkiya Vidyalaya Pune, draft a notice in not more than 50 words for your school board informing the students about the sale of old sports goods of your school. You are Rohit or Rohini. Is that clear? So now the notice you can see we have mentioned all the format, date, our name of the school, notice word, date, and the heading. Subscription is Rohit, Rohini, and sports secretary is there. And rest now we can see that the school is organizing a sale of old sports goods. This is the event, a sale of old sports goods on 20 June 2020. This is the date at 10 am. The time in school ground. It means the schedule is completed now with the venue. Then some information is there. Several items of good company in good condition will be available at 70% discount. This is the specific information regarding the sale of old sports goods. Which type of items we are going to sell. Then how to apply and to whom to apply. All those interested in buying the goods may meet the undersigned. In that way, now we can say that our notice is completed. This is the based on event. Is that clear? I hope this is going to be beneficial. Thank you.